guys, this is Daven Treague, and this is the third tutorial. Sorry it's been taking a while to get these things out to you. It's been kind of a crazy hectic period of time. We've got a couple festivals and stuff coming up, and DJing at the clubs and whatnot out here. Anyway, we were supposed to go over internal mixing. I also had a question as well on how to use keys. So what we're going to do is kind of do a little bit of both. Everybody knows this is your Traktor layout. So anyway, let me get to a couple of my music folders real quick. Okay, so anyway, this is our basic layout here. These two decks, just kind of ignore them. I have them open because that's just how my default layout is. But anyway, so we'll go over some just basic mixing techniques and from just within the software. Software itself, you got your two volume faders, your high, mid, lows, your gains, your filters. We went over that in the first tutorial. So now I'm just going to show you how to do some basic mixing from within Traktor with no controller. This is actually going to be the last tutorial that I use everything by a mouse, so this way you'll kind of get an idea of what's being controlled and where. Anyway, so let's go ahead and let's load up one of my lists here. There we go. Let this guy load up. Okay, so let's just start with the basic mixing techniques. So when you're playing a track, hey, look at that, reserve battery power, awesome. All right. So when you play a track, if your grids and everything are dead on, this is what you're going to see. You know, dead on, and it goes and goes. Now I've got my volume turned all the way up on that side. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to load up another track. There we go. And as far as the key structure is concerned, like you were asking before, Traktor has its own built-in key analyzer. Traktor uses a different form of keys than what you normally see on, say, the Camelot structure. Camelot structure is the 1A, 2A, 1B, 2B. Pretty much it refers to your majors and minors. The whole idea and concept of key mixing is, in all honesty, telling time. If you can tell time, you can mix in keys. With Traktor's built-in key mixing, all you gotta do is look at the M's. So we got 4M. And in my case, I'm using an A, 4A, so what we'll do is we'll find a 5A or 3A. You can either go up or down in the key structure, and it'll work just fine. The whole idea of the harmonic structure is if you go up a step or down a step, you're actually going to be in a perfect fit of that track, so it actually mixes in well. So anyway, so let me go to, let's get something else going on here. I don't even know what I want to play here. There we go, we'll use that. Okay, so we got Devil's Den. Now, I'm just going to do this for time's sake. I'm just going to loop this guy 8 bars. Okay? Now, since this is in the same key as this song, you can honestly pull in a harmonic spot. Typically what I'll do is I'll mix from within the harmonic ranges. So like right here we've got the harmony going on, there's no beat, there's no other things. Because when it comes to the key mixing structure of things, this is the coolest part, because you can pull in other songs during the breakdowns and nobody knows that they're coming in. So let's just show you that real quick. We'll wait till this loop restarts and I'll go ahead and start this guy. Oops. Alright, let's try that again. Loop restarts. Alright, now, you got your high, mid, lows. Typically what you want to do is pull these guys down. But anyway, you can pull this guy up just a little bit. Notice that sounds incredibly well together. And that's mainly because it's a perfect fifth, or in this case, it's the exact same key. And you could just let that run. And if you really wanted to, if you wanted to get into the advanced techniques of things, you can actually take this loop and put it up in here into one of these samples, and then load a new track into this area here, and continue to mix and continue to layer. So, anyway, that's that. That's the simple mixing. you know, using key structure as well, and also mixing from with internal. You can play with the effects as well. So obviously this little nice pretty harmony in the background, and then all this craziness on the other side isn't working. So you just find that one note you want to hit. Completely change the rhythm of that background harmony. And then of course you could just go in and you could like filter it out. And there you go. That is basic internal mixing, some basic effects, and also a good basic overview of key mixing. Obviously, I'm going to do a lot more in-depth tutorial on key mixing a little bit later, but I wanted to make sure to get you guys a tutorial that you guys can follow and learn some stuff from, since I haven't given you one in a few weeks. Again, guys, sorry about that, but I got you. I got you a new tutorial now, and I will be sure to get you another one in another week or so. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in, and this is Daven Treague. See ya.